Welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV channel. In this morning video, we'll find out the latest news about Chelsea FC last night. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel. Chelsea already have Mudryk replacement. There is some sort of message in the fact that Tariq George's 19th birthday comes one day, or really, just an hour, after the January transfer window closes. He will surely start that day, as he ended the 5-0 win over Morecambe, a firm part of Enzo Maresca's Chelsea squad. George is, in his first season as a senior member, only really the fourth-choice left-winger. He hasn't played a minute of Premier League football, which indicates that, and has only been on the bench in 3 matches. Given that Maresca has also turned to Christopher Nkunku on the left at times, he might actually be further down the pecking order. His chances of an immediate breakthrough on the right aren't much brighter either due to the immense competition for places. However, George is now more than just an academy prodigy coming through. He has a space in the first-team changing room and is a staple in Maresca's cup side. He was only called into the development squad again on Wednesday due to the magnitude of the game. Pundit praise Marc Cucurella versus Morecambe. Even though Chelsea did end up running riot against Morecambe, the scoreline was only 1-0 at half-time after a frustrating opening period. It led to a triple substitution from head coach Enzo Maresca at the interval. Marc Cucurella, along with Malo Gusto and Jadon Sancho, entered the action as half-time substitutes to help turn the tide more heavily in the Premier League side's favour. In particular, the 26-year-old left-back injected real quality and energy. Paul Merson thought that Chelsea's Cucurella was dominant despite only playing 45 minutes in the second half. Cucurella's come on and been absolutely brilliant in the first 7 minutes, Merson said on the Sky Sports News channel. He later added, Cucurella's been absolutely outstanding since his come on. It's all down that left-hand side. Cucurella's been one of Chelsea's best players this season, which was evident again with an impactful second-half performance in the FA Cup. Chelsea interested in Illia Zabarnyi. Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca is expecting to be without Wesley Fofana for the remainder of the season, while the Frenchman's understudy, Benoit Badiashile, has also suffered a serious injury. As a result, Levi Colwill has been the manager's only first-choice central defender available since the last few weeks, with Dosin Adarabioyo featuring next to him in recent matches. The injuries at the back have rendered the Blues to becoming vulnerable, and with a string of unsatisfactory results derailing their pressure on league leaders Liverpool, a January transfer has not been ruled out to paper the cracks. The E-News has reported that Chelsea are interested in Bournemouth defender Illia Zabarnyi, who is valued at £32 million on Transfermarkt. The Ukrainian star has been one of the best players in Andoni Iraola's side this season and has been largely responsible for their strong defensive record so far in the campaign. Alongside Dean Huijsen, the Cherries currently rank 7th in the Premier League standings and are making an unlikely push for a finish in the European spots, having been a fantastic unit. Dortmund hoping Chukwuemeka move. Maresca had revealed prior to the Saturday game that several players who could leave the club this month wouldn't feature in Saturday's game. One of those was midfielder Carney Chukwuemeka, and it appears that the Englishman could soon be on his way to Germany. According to Florian Plettenberg, German side Borussia Dortmund are interested in signing Chukwuemeka on loan this month. The journalist claims that the 21-year-old has been made available by Chelsea during the current window, having fallen almost completely out of favour at Stamford Bridge. Chukwuemeka joined the Blues from boyhood club Aston Villa in the summer of 2022 and, after playing a bit-part role during his first year in London, he was plagued by injury last season. He made 12 appearances across all competitions in and around lengthy spells on the sidelines, but has fallen down the pecking order since the arrival of Maresca last summer. Chukwuemeka is contracted to Chelsea until 2028, but he could depart the club before the end of the current window, having played just 5 times this term. The midfielder has failed to make an appearance in the Premier League so far this season, with his only games coming in the Europa Conference League and Carabao Cup. Chelsea lead Real Madrid in Jordi Hato chase. Chelsea are said to be leading the race to sign Ajax defender Jordi Hato amid their search for more depth at centre-back. The Blues, according to Court Offside, have moved ahead of Real Madrid in the race to land the 18-year-old talent. Hato, who sees his contract at the Johan Cruyff Arena expire in June 2028, has featured 15 times for Ajax in the Eredivisie this season, scoring 2 goals and providing 3 assists. Playing a key role in Francesco Farioli's side, the Netherlands international has helped the Dutch outfit climb to second in the table. His impressive performances have reportedly attracted interest from top European clubs who want to boost their backline in the January transfer window. The report states that, despite previously overlooking the Ajax teenager, Arsenal have continued to monitor his progress. It remains to be seen whether or not the 3 European giants will make a move for Hato this month, but Ajax already appear prepared to cash in. It's reported that Hato would likely cost between £40 million and £45 million, with Ajax willing to reject anything short of a big offer for a player they see as a huge talent. Hato has already racked up 59 league appearances for Ajax despite his youth, while he is a 5-time Netherlands international. Chelsea hold key Marc Guehi deal. Chelsea may already have an answer to the problem facing them when it comes to trying to re-sign centre-back Marc Guehi. The Blues are said to be interested in a move for the England international, who has become one of the most sought-after English defenders in recent times amid performances for club and country. Guehi commanded serious interest from Newcastle United in the summer, with the Magpies reportedly going as high as £70 million, but Palace held out for £75 million and kept hold of their man. That was only a temporary solution for the Eagles, though, with Guehi only having around 18 months remaining on his current contract. Likely to want to take a step up at some point, Palace will likely need to consider selling the centre-back at some stage, and club chief Steve Parish has already admitted that he expected Guehi to go last summer. Parish also says he does not want to stand in the way of players getting big moves, so long as the price is right for the club. Chelsea may be one of the best positioned clubs to land Guehi, particularly given their need for more depth at centre-back, with Wesley Fofana struggling with injury issues over the last couple of years. But they don't seem to want to pay the reported £70 million Palace are said to be holding out for. But there is an obvious discount that Chelsea may be able to get, with Trevoh Chalobah currently on loan with Palace. Meanwhile, Eagles boss Oliver Glasner has already made it clear he wants to keep Chalobah on a permanent deal. Chelsea don't seem to want to pay the big money to land Guehi, but Chalobah has already been deemed surplus to requirements, with Maresca making it clear he does not see him in his plans. It's reported Chelsea want £30 million or more to sell Chalobah, who would be pure profit having come through the club's academy. Given Palace's desire to sign the centre-back, there could be a perfect deal to be struck to the tune of £40 million plus Chalobah heading to Selhurst Park for Guehi to head the other way, or indeed something similar to that. That means Chelsea may already hold the key to a Guehi deal, unlikely to come to an agreement on the current asking price, and especially not in January. And that's the end of today's video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel.